the expectant parent very often doesn't know where to go for help, and they don't know who to speak to, and they will be under pressure not to talk about their experiences. So I think as professionals, it's about recognising some of the early indicators. So some of those indicators could be the expectant parent not turning up for antenatal appointments or missed health appointments, or when they do attend for those appointments, their partner might always be with them. They might not be allowed to almost interact on their own, so the partner might be doing a lot of speaking on their behalf.
For a lot of people, for most relationships, it can be really, really normal for both partners to attend those midwife appointments, but also for a domestic abuse perpetrator, they will likely want to attend those appointments so that they can be kind of mindful and watching what mum says, so that she's not having the opportunity to disclose what is going on within that home environment and not having the opportunity to talk about the domestic abuse. So they're likely wanting to attend those appointments so that they can control the narrative. And how they may present to professionals might be things like, it can be almost quite obvious in that they might be quite combative. They might be really on edge and, kind of saying things like, well, why are you asking that? That's not relevant. But then the opposite end of that is a lot of domestic abuse perpetrators, particularly those that display really high levels of coercive and controlling behaviours, can be really, really charming as well and can really, really charm professionals. So we just need to be mindful of that.
So recognising the signs of domestic abuse can be quite difficult. The most obvious thing will be physical marks if there is physical abuse present, so bruises, unexplained injuries, maybe a reluctance to show parts of their body or making excuses as to why they can't have various tests that might highlight any bruises or injuries on their body.
When professionals are asking particular questions in appointments around whether domestic abuse may be a factor within a relationship, we're not always going to get just a cut and dry, yes, I'm a victim of domestic abuse, no, I'm not a victim of domestic abuse. It's not as straightforward as that, unfortunately. Often what we might get is a real reluctance to answer those questions. We may get a real pause where mum's unsure about how she's going to respond to that, and she really needs to think it through beforehand. What we also may get is mum talking really, really positively about their relationship. It may be that maybe she's overcompensating and it almost feels a little bit much, a little bit too much, and that could just be, it could be something and nothing, but it also could be an indicator of domestic abuse that as professionals we might just want to be mindful of.
How is mum presenting? Is she on eggshells? Is she over placating? Is she apologising all the time? Professionals who work with families and mums will have a gut feeling. Make sure you listen to that gut. Make sure you listen to that feeling, because if you think that there's something wrong, potentially there really is.